Hi guys, welcome back to Beyond Books with Mamta. Today we'll learn about the interrogative sentences, and this is the third video in the series of interrogative sentences. To get the links for the first two videos, you can check the description box below. Now let's come to today's topic. Today we'll learn about how to change the declarative sentences with has, have or had into the interrogative sentences. So, let's get started. Before we move to today's topic, let's first see the sentences which are written on the board. We have the sentence here, she has written a letter. We have the next sentence, she has many plants in her garden. We have also written the questions for both the sentences. The question for the first sentence is, has she written a letter? And the question for the second sentence is, does she have many plants in her garden? You can see that the subject she is same in both the sentences, and the verb is also same. It is has in the first sentence and has in the second sentence. But when we have written the interrogative sentences, the first interrogative sentence starts with has and the second interrogative sentence starts with does. Why is this difference? To know this difference, we should first learn the use of has, have and had in a sentence. Let's first very quickly learn about the verbs has, have and had. Has and have are the present forms of the verb and had is the past form of the verb. They have two functions in the sentence. They can be used as the helping verb also, and they can be used as the main verb also in the sentence. When they are used as the helping verb means the verb that helps. But whom does it help? It helps the main verb. Like we have the sentence here, she has written a letter. What is the main verb here? The main verb here is written, and has is helping this main verb. It is helping the main verb to form the tense of the verb. Now let's come to when they are used as the main verb in the sentence. When has, have and had are used as the main verb in the sentence, then they show possession, they show belongingness, they show the ownership. Means something belongs to somebody. Suppose I say, I have a pen. I have a pen means this pen belongs to me. He has a huge house means this huge house belongs to him. We have the sentence here, she has many plants in her garden means these many plants in her garden belongs to she. These are the two functions of the verbs has, have and had in the sentence, and on the basis of their use in the sentence, we form the interrogative sentences. Let's first see how do we change the declarative sentences with has, have and had into the interrogative ones when they act as the helping verbs. Let's see the sentence here. They have read this book many times. What is the main verb here? The main verb here is read. And what is the helping verb here? The helping verb here is have. This is the helping verb and this is the main verb. And the subject here is they. So how will we change this sentence into a question? We will make a change. We will bring have before the subject. It should be have they read this book many times? Have they read this book many times, and then the question mark in the end. Now let's come to the second sentence. The cricket match has started. What is the main verb here? The main verb here is started, and the helping verb here is has. Here has is used as the helping verb in the sentence. What is the subject here? The subject here is the cricket match. Now we will change it into a question. So how will we change? We will bring has before the subject in the sentence. So the sentence will be, has the cricket match, has the cricket match started, has the cricket match started, and then the question mark in the end. Let's practice some more sentences with has, have and had as the helping verbs. We have the first sentence here. John has become a writer. What is the main verb here? It is become, and has here is used as the helping verb. So how should we change it? We should bring has before the subject. So the sentence should be, has John become a writer? Has John become a writer? And then the question mark. We have brought the has verb before the subject. Then we have the subject, and then we have the main verb. Now let's come to the next sentence. We had met him before the class. So how should we change it? We should bring had before the subject. Had we met him before the class, and then the question mark. So what is the formation of these sentences? First, we should have has, have or had verb. Then we should have the subject, and then we should have the main verb which is given in the sentence, main verb, and then we should have the remaining part of the sentence and then the question mark. Now let's learn how do we change a declarative sentence into an interrogative sentence when has, have or had are used as the main verb in the sentence. Let's learn this with the help of two examples. We have the first sentence here, that is, Rohan has two sisters. We'll change this sentence into a question. So when we have has in the sentence, we should start the question with does. After that, we should have the subject. Does Rohan have? You can see in the sentence we have has, but when we will change this into the question, we will use have in the interrogative sentence. Does Rohan have two sisters? Does Rohan have two sisters? And then the question mark. Now let's come to the next sentence. They have breakfast early in the morning. How will we change it into a question? When we have in the sentence, so we should start the question with do and then the subject. So it will be, do they have? Do they have breakfast early in the morning? Do they have breakfast early in the morning? You can see when we have has in the sentence, the question starts with does. When we have in the sentence, the question starts with do. Either we have has in the sentence or we have in the sentence. In the interrogative sentence, we should always use have. Now, let's see how do we frame the question when we have had in the sentence. We know that had is the past verb. So how will we frame the question for this. The sentence here is, we had a happy time together. This is the past verb, and when we have the past verb, we should always start the question with did. Did we have a happy time together? Did we have a happy time together? We should start the question with did, then we should have the subject, then we should have, then the remaining part, and then in the end there should be the question mark. Now let's quickly revise what we have learned today. Today we have learned that when has, have or had are used as the main verb in the sentence, then when there is has in the sentence, the question starts with does, then the subject, then have, and then the remaining part of the sentence, and then question mark. When we have in the sentence, then the question starts with do, then the subject, then have, and then the remaining part of the sentence, and then question mark. When we have had in the sentence, so the question should start with did, then the subject, then have, and then the remaining part of the sentence, and then question mark. When has, have or had are used as the helping verbs in the sentence, then either we have has in the sentence, or we have in the sentence, or we have had in the sentence. Whichever the verb is given in the declarative sentence, we use that verb only in the beginning of the question. Then we should have the subject, then the main verb, and then the remaining part of the sentence, and then the question mark. In the end, I would like to share a thought with you that I heard somewhere, that never learn for occasion but learn for life. I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching.